Alright, it's been a while since the last episode of the series. So if you don't know what this series is, I take a Pokemon and I take a Loomian that are somewhat similar and I put them up against each other in certain categories, and whoever gets the most points wins. I first run a poll on my channel to see what the community chooses before the episode is actually made, and then I do a poll post video to see if your opinion has changed based off the video or if it stays the same. If you haven't seen last episode, I recommend you watch it. With all that out of the way, let's start this video with starting with Vari. Vari only has a game to go off of, which is, well, Loomian Legacy. And the best source of lore for any Loomian would just be their Lumipedia entry, which Vari kinda doesn't have at the time of recording this video. But that doesn't mean there's no lore surrounding Vari. For example, Vari can only be obtained once you reach Trainer Mastery level 9, and then after that it's a 1 in 100, so it can be interpreted as Vari won't show up unless you're a worthy trainer. Eevee, on the other hand, has so many different things going for it in the lore department to the point where this is just unfair. I'll first read off its most recent entry from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It is a rare Pokemon that adapts to harsh environments by changing its appearance and capabilities when it evolves. I also want to note two different appearances of Eevee, being a manga version and an anime version. The manga version I want to talk about is the Eevee that's able to evolve into Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon respectively, and then be able to change back at will. This Eevee was able to do it after an experiment from Team Rocket. And in the anime Eevee I want to talk about is, well, Serena's Eevee, which later became a Sylveon. But I think that alone is enough lore to give Eevee the win for this category. And now moving on to... I'm going to be honest here, this category isn't fair at all. I mean, when was the last time you seen Vari in PvP? Besides the tournament where it specifically says Preevolutions. And also, what is Vari going to do against this? Yeah, this is basically going to be the fight. It's just fair to give Eevee the win for this category too. To make this category fair, you first must make Vari into a Pokemon, by first removing its energy stat, dropping its base stat total down to 296, and now changing its typing from typeless to the closest Pokemon type, which would be normal. Now that they're both Pokemon, and they're both normal type, they'll both be weak to fighting, immune to ghost, and every other type is no more effectiveness. The way the fight goes will depend on, well, who does what, and if Eevee Gigantamaxes. But do I really have to replay the clip I played earlier? Even though I want to give it to Vari, but Eevee wins this one. For this section, we must make Eevee into a Loomian by first giving it an energy stat. So how am I going to give it an energy stat? By adding both its speed stat and HP stat and then dividing it by 2, which comes out to 55. So Eevee's new base stat total is 380. And now we replace the normal type with its closest type, which is typeless. Now that they're both Loomian and they're both typeless, they're both weak to Brawler and Mind, and every other type with normal effectiveness. And how this would go? You already guessed it. Eevee wins, but I'm just gonna give a consolation prize to Vari by giving it 0.5 points, even though it's not really gonna do anything. But that leads us to the end of the video. If you liked what I had to say in this video, then leave a like. If you didn't, well, dislike. Comment down any type of criticism or any type of things you think I should change in these videos, or how you structure this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers for the end of June. And make sure to vote in the post-video poll. They'll be up also when this video goes live. Also, check out the links in the description. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, even though I barely use it. I am a shut up now. It's been Mythical DX. I'm out. Peace.